Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Todd Anderson.
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Keith Crespo leading things off and takes a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And that's down and away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Goes down looking.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And at the plate for Miami, Thomas Sajazi homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike at the knees.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low, ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
And here's a 3-2. There's a swing and a drive. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he'll pull him to second safely.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Now a check swing, but he held up. Man at second. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Inside move to second. Sajazi back on a dive. That one the other way. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Ramirez.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ramirez, the next to hit.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Jay-Z on third with 2 out. Swing and a ground ball. Miller gets it to first. That ends the frame. Marlins leave 1. We played an inning, no score. Bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Nathan Martorella. Anderson back to work. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. George Lombard Jr. the next up for the Marlins. Anderson, the tall lefty, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. And downstairs. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. They say you win.
0-1.
No score here in the second. Missed with a changeup, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one is inside. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. That's down and in. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And up next for Miami, Victor Scott. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swung on, belted. Going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Keith Crespo. Led off the game with a strikeout.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Step off, throw to first.
He's in there.
And he's back in safely. First
Ball
pitch
one.
misses. Bowman,
1-0.
the base runner at first with one out. That one
Ball two.
misses. 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in a scoring position.
One out and a runner at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So digging in, Thomas Sajazi. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Grounder might be 2. Over to Lau. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And a foul ball. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ramirez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering is down low.
Tough to take a 2-strike
1 ball, 2 strikes,
changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Next pitch is
that pitch is out.
outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Inside, almost got him. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. High fly ball, right field. Trout is there. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now, Nathan Martorella. He's 0 for 1. Martorella with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting,
And next is the designated hitter, George Lombard Jr. 0 for 1 so far. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Adele going after it. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Anderson back to work. Nice grab. Now a jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Here's the third baseman, Cooper Bowman. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Bowman measures 6 feet even, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Cut on and lifted in the air, and that is a foul ball. This to third, Miller. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Victor.
So 2 down now, and here is Victor Scott. Flied to right his first time. Just missed. And it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. What a play. Inning over. And the Marlins down quietly. And we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now Now here is Keith Crespo. That's a strike.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Thomas Sajazi, the next up for the Marlins. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
2 hits for him in this one. Both were extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And the batter now, Otto Lopez. That one the other way. Lau sends it to first. Now 2 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Augustine.
So the go-ahead run at scoring position. Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one. That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Ball
That's a
1
ball.
there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. And that's
Ball 2.
downstairs and outside.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And that misses. And that's ball 3.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Hit in the air, center field. Adele makes the grab. That is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Nathan Martorella. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one missed. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. Swats and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Todd Anderson will depart, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Kevin Ginkel.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitched so far this season.
Anderson pitched into the 7th without allowing any runs.
Went out there and gave him a good shot in this one, Boog, and he can be proud of that. I'm sure his teammates appreciated how much he did to help get them this W.